Ladies and gentlemen, let us begin by acknowledging the truth that has been whispered into our hearts. The words you speak to yourself hold unparalleled power. For too long, many have allowed the voice of negativity, doubt, and fear to dominate their inner dialogue. But today, I challenge you to shift the narrative, to speak life, power, and purpose over yourself for just 3 days. You see, transformation begins with how you see and speak to yourself. The power of self-talk is a force that shapes every aspect of our lives. It is the internal dialogue that we engage in daily, and it has a profound impact on our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and even our circumstances. How we speak to ourselves defines who we are, what we believe, and ultimately the life we experience. In fact, self-talk is not just a mental activity, it is a spiritual practice that can either build us up or tear us down. Self-talk is often the first thing we engage with when we wake up in the morning and the last thing we hear before going to bed. It can be the voice of encouragement, strength, and confidence, or it can be filled with doubt, fear, and negativity. The words we speak to ourselves have the power to determine how we view the world and how we approach the challenges before us. This inner dialogue has the power to set the tone for our day and our future. The more we listen to a particular voice, whether positive or negative, the more it influences our reality. The most important aspect of self-talk is understanding that it is a reflection of our inner beliefs. Our thoughts are not random, they are rooted in our perceptions, experiences, and the beliefs we hold about ourselves. If we hold limiting beliefs, our self-talk will reflect those limitations. If we believe we are incapable or unworthy, our words will reinforce those ideas, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. On the other hand, if we hold empowering beliefs about ourselves, beliefs that align with our potential and purpose, our self-talk will align with those empowering beliefs, helping us to move forward in faith and confidence. The power of self-talk lies in its ability to shape our identity. Who we believe ourselves to be will determine the actions we take and the opportunities we seek. If we view ourselves as victims of circumstance, we will act as though we have no control over our future. But if we see ourselves as individuals with purpose, strength, and resilience, our actions will reflect that belief. Our identity shapes our choices, and our choices shape our destiny. This is why it is so important to be intentional about the words we speak to ourselves. Self-talk also plays a significant role in how we navigate adversity. Life is filled with challenges, and how we respond to those challenges often depends on the conversations we have with ourselves. When difficulties arise, do we speak words of defeat, or do we speak words of faith? Do we say, "This is too much for me to handle," or do we declare, "I am more than a conqueror and I will overcome this"? The way we speak to ourselves in times of adversity determines whether we will rise above our circumstances or be crushed by them. Self-talk is a tool of resilience that can empower us to face life's challenges with courage and strength. In addition to shaping our response to adversity, self-talk can also enhance our performance and achievements. Successful individuals understand the importance of positive self-talk. They consistently speak words of affirmation, encouragement, and belief in their abilities. This mental conditioning enables them to push past obstacles, stay focused on their goals, and maintain a positive attitude even in the face of setbacks. Positive self-talk is not about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it is about choosing to focus on the possibilities and solutions instead of dwelling on problems and limitations. The impact of self-talk extends beyond individual success. It also influences our relationships with others. How we speak to ourselves affects how we speak to others. If we are kind and compassionate toward ourselves, we will be more likely to extend that same kindness and compassion to others. If we speak to ourselves harshly and with criticism, we may project that negativity onto others, creating an environment of tension and conflict. Our inner dialogue sets the tone for our interactions with the world around us. One of the most powerful aspects of self-talk is its potential to connect us to our higher purpose and spiritual identity. When we align our self-talk with the truth of who we are in God, we are empowered to live according to His will for our lives. Speaking words of faith, hope, and gratitude connects us to divine purpose and aligns our hearts with God's plan. Our words can be an act of worship as we acknowledge His goodness, His faithfulness, and His ability to transform our lives. In conclusion, the power of self-talk is undeniable. It has the ability to shape our identity, influence our actions, and determine the course of our lives. The words we speak to ourselves are not just idle thoughts, they are declarations of what we believe about ourselves and the world around us. Therefore, it is crucial that we are intentional about the self-talk we engage in. Speak words of life, hope, and encouragement. Speak words that reflect your true identity and divine purpose. And when challenges arise, speak words of faith, knowing that the power of self-talk can help you overcome anything that comes your way. Your words have the power to shape your destiny, so choose them wisely. Identity and purpose are the two most foundational aspects of a person's life. Without a clear understanding of who you are and why you exist, life becomes a journey of confusion, frustration, and lost potential. Knowing your identity and understanding your purpose unlocks a life of fulfillment, direction, and peace. These two elements are not just abstract concepts, they are the keys to living a life that aligns with your divine design and brings true meaning to your existence. Your identity is the essence of who you are at your core. It goes beyond your name, occupation, or the roles you play in society. Identity is deeply rooted in your intrinsic nature, the traits, qualities, and values that make you unique. Too often, people define their identity by external factors, what others think of them, what they do for a living, or how they are perceived. However, true identity comes from understanding who you are on a much deeper level. It is shaped by your beliefs, your connection to your Creator, and your understanding of your worth. When you realize that your identity is not based on what you have or what you do, but on who you are, it gives you a solid foundation for building a meaningful life. Purpose, on the other hand, is the reason for your existence. It is the driving force behind everything you do. Purpose gives meaning to your actions and direction to your decisions. Without purpose, life can feel like a series of disconnected events with no clear destination. But when you know your purpose, every moment becomes significant. You begin to live with intention, aligning your actions with the values and goals that matter most. Your purpose is not something you choose, it is something that is revealed to you over time. It is tied to your identity and often reflects the unique gifts and passions that have been placed within you. The relationship between identity and purpose is profound. They are not separate from one another, but intertwined. Your identity informs your purpose, and your purpose defines the way you express your identity. When you understand who you are better equipped to understand why you are here. Conversely, when you understand why you are here, you can fully embrace and express who you are. This understanding brings clarity to your life and guides your decisions, actions, and interactions with others. When a person does not know their identity, they are susceptible to confusion and manipulation. Without a strong sense of self, they may try to find their worth and purpose in the approval of others, in material success, or in fleeting experiences. This leads to a constant cycle of seeking validation, always feeling empty and never quite satisfied. However, when you know who you are and why you exist, you are no longer reliant on external factors for validation. You know your worth and your purpose, and this knowledge empowers you to live authentically and confidently. A clear understanding of identity and purpose also helps you navigate challenges and obstacles. Life is filled with trials, but when you know your purpose, it becomes a source of strength and resilience. You understand that the challenges you face are not there to defeat you, but to help you grow and fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Your purpose gives you the courage to press on, even when things seem difficult or uncertain. It provides the fuel for perseverance, reminding you that your struggles are part of a greater plan and that you are being prepared for something greater. Your identity and purpose also have a significant impact on your relationships. When you know who you are and why you are here, you are better able to form meaningful connections with others. You no longer seek relationships based on insecurity or the need to feel validated. Instead, you seek connections that align with your values and purpose. Your relationships become a reflection of your inner strength and understanding, and they become an avenue for growth and mutual support. Moreover, understanding your identity and purpose allows you to live with authenticity and integrity. You no longer feel the need to put on a mask or pretend to be someone you are not. You embrace your true self, with all your strengths and weaknesses, and live in alignment with your values. This authenticity attracts opportunities and people who resonate with your true essence, rather than those who are attracted to a false version of yourself. Living authentically also brings peace and contentment, as you no longer have to strive to meet others' expectations or chase after superficial desires. Ultimately, the discovery of your identity and purpose is a lifelong journey. It is not something that happens overnight, nor is it a destination that you reach and stay at. It is a process of continual growth and revelation. As you evolve, your understanding of your identity deepens and your purpose becomes clearer. It is a journey of self-discovery that requires introspection, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change. In conclusion, identity and purpose are the cornerstones of a fulfilling life. Understanding who you are and why you are here is the key to living with clarity, confidence, and direction. It empowers you to navigate challenges, build meaningful relationships, and live authentically. When you align your identity with your purpose, you unlock your true potential and begin to live a life that is not only successful in the eyes of the world, but significant in the eyes of your Creator. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and let it guide you toward a life that is full of purpose, fulfillment, and impact. Breaking negative patterns is one of the most powerful and transformative steps you can take in your life. These patterns often develop over time, shaping the way we think, act, and react to the world around us. They are the habitual thoughts, behaviors, and beliefs that limit our potential and keep us stuck in cycles of frustration and dissatisfaction. Recognizing and breaking these negative patterns is essential to personal growth, and doing so requires conscious effort, self-awareness, and the courage to face and confront the underlying issues that perpetuate them. The first step in breaking negative patterns is identifying them. Often, negative patterns become so ingrained in our lives that we don't even notice them anymore. They become part of our daily routine, shaping the way we respond to challenges, interact with others, and view ourselves. These patterns can manifest in many different forms: procrastination, negative self-talk, toxic relationships, fear of failure, or even self-sabotage. To break free from these patterns, you must first recognize them. Take a step back and reflect on the recurring challenges and obstacles in your life. What are the behaviors or thought patterns that keep leading to the same negative outcomes? Self-reflection and awareness are the keys to unlocking the door to change. Once you have identified these negative patterns, the next step is understanding the root cause behind them. Negative patterns are rarely random. They are often the result of past experiences, learned behaviors, or unresolved emotional wounds. For example, if you have a pattern of procrastination, it could stem from fear of failure or perfectionism. If you find yourself attracting toxic relationships, it may be because you have internalized unhealthy beliefs about your self-worth. To break free from these patterns, you must confront the underlying beliefs or emotional scars that have been driving them. This process may involve exploring your past, acknowledging painful experiences, and understanding how they have shaped your current behavior. Once you understand the root cause, you can begin to address the issue at its core. The next critical step in breaking negative patterns is replacing old behaviors with new positive ones. Negative patterns are often reinforced by the choices we make on a daily basis. If you've spent years avoiding difficult tasks or staying in toxic relationships, these habits become second nature. The key to breaking the cycle is to introduce new habits that align with your goals and values. This can be challenging at first, as the brain is wired to resist change. However, consistency and repetition are essential to rewiring your brain and creating new pathways. Start by setting small, achievable goals that gradually build momentum. Celebrate each success, no matter how small, and use it as fuel to keep going. Over time, these positive habits will become your new default, and the negative patterns will lose their power over you. In addition to replacing negative behaviors, breaking negative patterns also requires a shift in mindset. Negative patterns are often rooted in limiting beliefs or distorted thinking. For example, you may believe that you're not capable of success or that you don't deserve love and happiness. These beliefs shape the way you act and influence your choices, often leading to self-sabotage. To break these patterns, you must challenge and replace these limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Start by identifying the negative thoughts and beliefs that keep you stuck, and then consciously replace them with positive affirmations and empowering statements. Remind yourself that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success, love, and happiness. This shift in mindset will not only help you break negative patterns, but also set you on the path toward greater fulfillment. Accountability is another crucial factor in breaking negative patterns. It's easy to slip back into old habits when you're going through the process alone. Having someone to support you, whether a mentor, coach, or trusted friend, can provide encouragement, motivation, and perspective when you need it most. Share your goals and progress with someone who will hold you accountable, challenge you when necessary, and celebrate your victories. Accountability helps to reinforce your commitment to change and provides a sense of responsibility, making it easier to stay on track even when it feels difficult. Finally, breaking negative patterns requires patience and perseverance. Change does not happen overnight, and breaking free from ingrained behaviors takes time and effort. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel like giving up. However, it's important to remember that progress is not always linear. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. The key is to remain consistent, keep pushing forward, and never lose sight of your ultimate goal. Be kind to yourself during the process and don't allow failure to define you. Learn from your mistakes, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Breaking negative patterns is a transformative journey that requires commitment, self-awareness, and a willingness to change. It is not an easy process, but the rewards are worth it. By identifying the negative patterns in your life, understanding their root causes, replacing old behaviors with new ones, shifting your mindset, and seeking accountability, you can break free from the cycles that have been holding you back. This process will not only lead to greater personal growth, but also allow you to step into your true potential. Remember, change begins with you, and the power to break free from negative patterns lies within you. Keep moving forward and watch as you transform your life. Visualizing the desired future is one of the most powerful tools available to anyone seeking transformation and success. It is the ability to create a mental image of the life you want to live, the person you want to become, and the goals you wish to achieve. By harnessing the power of visualization, you can align your thoughts, actions, and energy toward manifesting the future you desire. The first step in visualizing your desired future is to clearly define what you want. This may sound simple, but many people struggle because they have not taken the time to define their goals with clarity. Without a clear vision of what they want, it becomes difficult to know where to direct their energy and focus. To visualize your future, you must first decide what it is you truly desire, whether it's a career, achievement, personal growth, financial success, or fulfillment in relationships. Take time to write down your goals and imagine every detail of your future. What does your ideal life look like? Where are you? What are you doing? Who is with you? The more specific and vivid the vision, the more powerful the visualization will be. Once you have defined your desired future, the next step is to mentally rehearse it daily. Visualization is not a one-time exercise. It requires repetition and consistency. Each day, take time to close your eyes and mentally immerse yourself in the life you envision. Picture yourself already living the life you desire, not as a distant goal, but as something that is already unfolding in the present moment. Feel the emotions associated with that life: joy, gratitude, excitement, and fulfillment. The more you can connect emotionally with your vision, the stronger the impact it will have on your subconscious mind. Your emotions are a powerful force that can drive you toward your goals, and when you align your emotions with your vision, you create an unstoppable force of momentum. Visualization also involves engaging all of your senses. It is not enough to simply see the future in your mind. You must fully experience it with your mind, body, and soul. As you visualize your desired future, imagine how it feels to touch, hear, smell, and taste the elements that make it real. For example, if your goal is to own a successful business, picture yourself walking through your office, shaking hands with clients, and hearing the buzz of productivity. If your vision is to have a fulfilling relationship, imagine the warmth of a loving embrace, the sound of laughter, and the joy of shared moments. The more real and tangible you make the experience in your mind, the stronger your connection to it will be. As you visualize, it is also important to see obstacles and challenges along the way not as barriers to your success, but as opportunities for growth. The process of visualization is not about imagining a perfect world without challenges, but about developing the mindset and resilience to overcome them. See yourself facing adversity, but always rising above it, learning from it, and growing stronger. By anticipating challenges in advance and visualizing how you will navigate them, you are mentally preparing yourself for the road ahead. This allows you to remain focused and confident even when difficulties arise. One of the most crucial aspects of visualization is believing that the future you are visualizing is possible. This requires faith not just in the idea that things will work out, but in your ability to make them happen. You must truly believe in your capacity to achieve your goals and in the worthiness of your desires. If you do not believe that the life you desire is within your reach, your mind will resist the idea and the visualization will lose its power. Affirm your belief in yourself regularly. Speak over your life with positive declarations that reinforce your self-worth, abilities, and determination. The more you believe in the possibility of your future, the more you will attract the resources, opportunities, and people needed to make it a reality. Visualization is not a passive process. While visualizing your desired future, you must also take proactive steps toward it. Visualization creates a mental blueprint, but action is what brings it to life. Each day, take deliberate steps that move you closer to your goal. The more action you take, the more confident you will feel about the reality of your vision. Trust that the actions you take are part of the process, and even if you do not see immediate results, trust that progress is being made. Sometimes the process of achieving your desired future will require patience, persistence, and flexibility. Your commitment to the vision will drive you forward, even when the path seems unclear. Another important aspect of visualization is maintaining a positive attitude and mindset. The power of visualization lies not only in seeing the future, but also in maintaining the belief that it will happen no matter the circumstances. Stay focused on the vision, even when things don't seem to align right away. A positive mindset enables you to stay resilient, look for solutions, and keep moving forward with unwavering faith. In conclusion, visualizing your desired future is a tool that can shape your life in profound ways. By defining your goals clearly, mentally rehearsing your success, engaging your emotions, seeing obstacles as opportunities, believing in your ability to achieve, and taking consistent action, you are setting the stage for remarkable transformation. Visualization empowers you to step into the life you were meant to live, guiding you with clarity, faith, and purpose. The future you envision is not a distant dream, it is a reality waiting to unfold through your vision, belief, and action. Life often presents us with trials that test our strength, resolve, and faith. During these challenging times, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, defeated, or even question our purpose. But it is essential to understand that trials are not just obstacles, they are opportunities for growth, refinement, and deeper understanding. Encouragement through trials is not just about surviving these difficult times, but about thriving and emerging from them stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. One of the most important things to remember during trials is that they are a natural part of life. Everyone at some point faces adversity. Whether it is in the form of personal loss, financial struggles, health issues, or relational conflicts, no one is exempt from challenges. However, what separates those who endure from those who falter is their perspective and response to the trials they face. Trials are not punishments, they are part of the journey that helps shape who we are and prepare us for the future. When we view trials through this lens, we begin to see them as opportunities to grow rather than burdens to bear. It is in the midst of trials that our character is tested and refined. Just as gold is purified by fire, our inner strength, patience, and resilience are developed through the heat of adversity. Every challenge we face presents an opportunity for us to build endurance and perseverance. In these moments, we have the chance to deepen our faith, strengthen our resolve, and discover hidden strengths within ourselves. It is through trials that we learn what we are truly capable of. The difficult moments are the ones that shape our identity and prepare us for greater things ahead. Moreover, trials often lead us to a deeper connection with our faith. When everything seems uncertain, it is easy to feel like we are alone, but in truth, These are the moments when we are closest to the divine. Faith is not just something we practice when things are easy, it's most powerful when we are facing the hardest of times. During trials, we must remind ourselves that we are not walking through them alone. God's presence is with us every step of the way. His promises of strength, comfort, and peace are not just words, they are truths that we can rely on in our darkest moments. Trusting in this divine connection allows us to endure hardships with hope, knowing that we are being guided and supported. While trials often feel like they will never end, we must remember that nothing lasts forever. Storms come and go, and the sun will shine again. The key is to hold on, even when things seem bleak. Encouragement through trials comes from knowing that the hardship you are experiencing will pass and that you will emerge from it stronger than before. It may take time, but every trial has an expiration date, and with time comes healing, growth, and restoration. Patience is crucial during these times. We must learn to trust in the process and know that, though the road may be difficult, it is ultimately leading us to something better. Another powerful form of encouragement during trials is the reminder of past victories. When facing new challenges, it is easy to forget the struggles we've already overcome. Reflecting on the times when we thought we couldn't go on but managed to rise above can provide the strength and courage we need today. These past victories serve as proof of our resilience and our ability to overcome. They are reminders that we have faced difficulty before and emerged victorious, and we can do so again. Furthermore, trials often lead to growth in other areas of our lives. They may spark a transformation in our thinking, in how we approach life, or in the way we interact with others. Through adversity, we often discover new strengths, interests, and capabilities. We may become more empathetic, more compassionate, and more resilient. Trials have the power to make us better versions of ourselves if we allow them to shape us positively. They reveal not only what we need to work on, but also what we are capable of when we press forward in faith and determination. During trials, it is essential to seek encouragement from others. Though we may feel alone in our struggles, the truth is that others have walked similar paths and are often willing to offer support, wisdom, and prayer. Surrounding ourselves with a supportive community can provide much-needed encouragement and perspective. Others can remind us of our strengths, offer words of wisdom, and pray for our peace and restoration. We do not have to face trials alone. The strength and wisdom of a community can lighten the burden and help us stay focused on what lies ahead. Encouragement also comes from the realization that our trials are not in vain. Every hardship we endure has a purpose. It may not be clear in the moment, but as time passes, we often see how our struggles have led to personal growth, new opportunities, or greater understanding. Trials refine us, build our character, and make us more prepared for the future that lies ahead. They may not be comfortable, but they are necessary for our journey. In conclusion, while trials are inevitable, they do not have to define us. They are not the end of the road, but a part of the journey that leads to greater strength, deeper faith, and profound growth. Encouragement through trials is rooted in the belief that these challenges are opportunities for transformation. With patience, perseverance, and faith, we can navigate even the toughest of times and emerge stronger, wiser, and more equipped for the future. Remember that trials are temporary, and with each day we are one step closer to overcoming them. Trust in the process and know that you are capable of enduring and thriving in the face of adversity. Gratitude and faith are two of the most powerful forces in life. When cultivated together, they have the ability to transform our perspective, enrich our lives, and help us navigate the challenges we face with strength and resilience. These qualities are not simply emotional reactions, but deliberate practices that we can choose to embrace every day. Cultivating gratitude and faith requires intentionality, a shift in mindset, and a commitment to focus on the blessings in our lives rather than the difficulties. Gratitude is often considered a simple response to positive events or circumstances. However, true gratitude goes beyond mere appreciation for good things that happen in our lives. It is a mindset, a way of perceiving the world that acknowledges the goodness that surrounds us even in the midst of adversity. When we cultivate gratitude, we train our minds to focus on what is right rather than what is wrong. We begin to notice the small blessings that often go unnoticed: the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a loved one, the strength to face a difficult day, or the opportunities that arise from challenges. Gratitude is not about ignoring hardships, but about recognizing that even in the darkest moments, there are still blessings to be found. One of the most profound aspects of gratitude is its ability to change our perspective. When we are focused on what we don't have or what is wrong in our lives, we become trapped in a cycle of negativity. Our thoughts become consumed with lack, fear, and disappointment. But when we choose to be grateful, we shift our attention to what we do have and the goodness that is already present in our lives. This shift in focus allows us to experience a sense of peace, contentment, and joy, no matter the external circumstances. Gratitude reminds us that there is always something to be thankful for, and when we adopt this mindset, we open the door to greater happiness and fulfillment. Similarly, faith is a powerful force that shapes our lives. It is not merely the belief in something we cannot see, but a deep trust in the unseen reality that God is always with us, guiding and supporting us. Faith is not passive, it is an active choice to trust that even in moments of uncertainty or hardship, God has a plan for us and will see us through. Cultivating faith requires us to let go of our own limitations and fears and place our trust in something greater than ourselves. When we choose faith, we are choosing to believe that our lives have purpose, that our struggles are temporary, and that God's timing is always perfect. Faith and gratitude are intrinsically linked. When we cultivate gratitude, we begin to see the evidence of God's goodness and faithfulness in our lives. Gratitude allows us to recognize that God is at work, even in the midst of difficulty. In turn, faith empowers us to trust that the blessings we have and the ones that are yet to come are part of a greater plan. Together, gratitude and faith create a powerful synergy that sustains us through the ups and downs of life. They remind us that we are never alone, that we have everything we need, and that our lives are full of purpose and meaning. To cultivate both gratitude and faith, we must begin by focusing on the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past, but the practice of being present allows us to fully appreciate the blessings of today. Every day is an opportunity to choose gratitude, to recognize the goodness that exists in our lives right now, and to affirm our faith in God's provision. This daily practice of gratitude and faith changes the way we see the world and the way we interact with others. It empowers us to approach life with an open heart, to see challenges as opportunities for growth, and to trust that everything is unfolding according to God's plan. Another important aspect of cultivating gratitude and faith is the power of prayer. Prayer is a means of communication with God that allows us to express our gratitude for His blessings and to ask for His guidance and strength in times of need. Through prayer, we deepen our relationship with God and grow in our understanding of His will for our lives. Prayer is not just a time to ask for things, but a time to reflect on the blessings we already have, to acknowledge God's faithfulness, and to trust that He is in control. As we pray with a heart of gratitude and faith, we invite God's peace into our hearts and minds, knowing that He hears us and will answer in His perfect timing. Gratitude and faith also strengthen our relationships with others. When we choose to focus on the positive and express our appreciation for the people around us, we create a culture of kindness and encouragement. Gratitude fosters a spirit of generosity, while faith empowers us to believe in the potential of those we interact with. As we cultivate gratitude and faith in our own lives, we become a source of strength and support to others, lifting them up and reminding them of the goodness of God. This creates a ripple effect of positivity that can transform our communities, families, and workplaces. In times of difficulty, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, discouraged, or even hopeless. But when we embrace gratitude and faith, we are reminded that we are not alone. God is with us and His love and provision are constant. No matter the challenges we face, we can find peace in knowing that God is working all things together for our good. Cultivating gratitude and faith allows us to rise above the struggles of life, to see beyond our circumstances, and to walk in confidence, knowing that we are deeply loved, deeply valued, and fully equipped for the journey ahead. In conclusion, gratitude and faith are not just passive emotions, but active choices that we must cultivate every day. As we practice gratitude, we begin to see the blessings in our lives more clearly, and as we deepen our faith, we are reminded of the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. Together, gratitude and faith empower us to live with purpose, to overcome challenges, and to embrace each day with hope and joy. They transform our lives from the inside out, creating a foundation of peace, strength, and resilience that will carry us through every season of life.